Hi students, in this video we are going to learn one more important topic, that is mass defect. Mass defect and nuclear binding energy. Okay, what is a mass defect? Mass defect means this is the difference between total mass of all the nucleons and the actual mass of the nucleus. So the difference between these two, what is the difference? The difference between the total mass of all the nucleons and the actual mass of the nucleus. So that difference is called mass defect. So how can we represent this? For suppose nucleons means, so the protons and neutrons, so those are called nucleons. So okay, nucleus is made up of nucleons. Nucleons means protons and neutrons are also called as nucleons. Okay, so for suppose the proton, this is a proton, so neutron. So these are the nucleons. So when we take the mass of the nucleons individually, so the sum of the masses of nucleons individually, for suppose if we measured all these masses, for suppose the value of this mass is 20 units. So okay, when we measure the mass of the nucleus, when we combine all these nucleons as a nucleus, for suppose this is a nucleus, same number of nucleons are here, so this is proton, this is proton, this is neutron, this is also neutron. Okay, two protons and neutrons. So here two protons and two neutrons. Here we are measured the masses of the protons and neutrons individually. Okay, but here when we combine these nucleons as a nucleus, so okay, when we measure in this situation, so we will get 18 units only. Okay, so what is the difference between these two? So this is a 20 units, this is 18 units. So what is the difference? Difference is 2 units. So okay, that 2 units of mass is called mass defect. So always the total mass of the nucleons greater than to actual mass of the nucleus. So what is the actual mass of the nucleus? So actual mass of the nucleus is indicated by capital M. Okay, when these nucleons are joined to form a nucleus, so it must loses some amount of mass. So the amount of mass lost by this nucleus, so that is called mass defect. When we measure the mass of the nucleons individually, for suppose this is 5 units, 5 units, 5 units, 5 units, when we join these two, we will get 20 units of mass. So we can measure the masses of the nucleons by using a mass spectrometer. So when we joined these nucleons as a nucleus, so okay, when we measured in this situation, so we will get 18 units here. This is 20 units, this is 18 units. So there is a loss of mass. So okay, some of the mass disappears. So that disappearing mass is called mass defect. Okay, so where is that 2 units of mass? So we will discuss about that in next video. So now here, for suppose this is element, so this is the this is Z and A. So this is element, this is the atomic number, this is the mass number. I am taking one element. So this nucleus contains Z number of protons, so A minus Z number of neutrons. Okay, so this is a proton, it's a neutron. So okay, nucleus made up of nucleons. Nucleons means proton and neutrons. So now what is the total mass of the nucleus? For suppose this element has Z number of protons, Z. So mass of the proton is mp. So okay, Z mp. So Z means number of protons, mp means mass of the each proton plus What is the mass of neutron? Neutron means A minus Z. So when we subtract atomic number from atomic mass number, we will get the neutron number of the nucleus. A minus Z means that is neutron number. So mass of each neutron is Mn. So this is the total mass of the all nucleons. So now what is the, so this is the total mass of all nucleons. What is the actual mass? Actual mass of the nucleus. So this is equal to, indicated by capital M. Now what is the mass defect? Okay, mass defect is indicated by delta M. So delta M is a mass defect. Mass defect is equal to, so that is the difference between total mass of the all nucleons and the actual mass of the nucleus. That means, so this is the total mass of the all nucleons. So this ZMP plus A minus ZMN. So this is capital M, that is the actual mass of the nucleus. So actual mass of the nucleus always less than the total mass of the nucleons when we measure individually. So this is a mass defect formula. So okay, this equation can also expressed as below. So okay, we can extend this. Actually this is a mass energy formula. Basically we can express it we can also express the above equation as below. Okay, so delta M is a mass defect, ZMP plus A minus Z into Mn minus M. So I am adding and subtracting the term ZME minus ZME plus ZME minus ZME. So Me means it's the mass of the electron here. So okay, I am writing this ZMP plus ZME plus A minus ZMN. So remaining terms are minus M minus ZME. So okay, minus M minus ZME. So I am taking common Z here. MP plus Me plus A minus Z Mn. So I am taking minus common here. M plus ZME. So okay, so if you observe here, this is MP plus Me. It is the mass of the proton and mass of the electron. So that is the mass of the hydrogen atom. Okay, MP plus Me. So that is the mass of hydrogen atom. Okay, so delta M mass defect equal to, so Z, so we can take that. So this is a M plus ZME. So capital M plus ZME. So this is the actual mass of the nucleus. So this is the mass of the electron. So it will give the mass of the atom. Mass of an atom. Okay, so we can rewrite this equation delta M equal to, so Z MH means mass of the, so I am taking at the place of MP plus Me, so I am taking MH, mass of the hydrogen atom, plus A minus Z, that is the neutron number, Mn, so minus Me. So this is also another expression of mass defect. delta M is equal to ZMH plus A minus Z into Mn minus Me. So this is a mass defect. Mass defect means there is a difference between the total mass of the nucleus and the actual mass of the nucleus. That is indicated by delta M. So delta M is equal to that is, what is that equation? ZMP plus A minus Z Mn, so minus M. So this is the actual mass of the nucleus. So this is the total mass of the all nucleons. So okay, always the total mass of the nucleons greater than the actual mass of the nucleus. So okay, when these nucleons are combined to form a nucleus, some of the mass disappears. Okay, so where it goes? Disappearing mass. So that means the disappearing mass is converted into energy. So that energy is called binding energy. So this is used by using this formula is based on mass energy equivalence. So mass energy equivalence means, so mass can be converted into energy and energy can be converted into mass. So here some of the mass is disappeared here. So the disappeared mass is converted into energy. Okay, that energy is called binding energy. So this energy is used to combine the this energy is used to form a nucleus. So okay, this binding energy is used to combine the nucleons. So nucleons means protons and neutrons. So we will discuss about that binding energy next video. Okay, thank you.